Hi everyone. In this video, I would like to troubleshoot a problem. So when I'm trying to log into Citrix storefront, it gives an error message. So I'll show that to you in a minute. So I type my credentials. And when I hit enter, I immediately get this error message on the screen. It says, cannot start your session. Wait a few minutes and try to log in again. If you still experience the problems, contact the help desk. So I click OK. So it is asking us to wait a few minutes. Okay. In the meanwhile, what we can do is let's try to access it from a different browser and see how it goes. Okay, so this is a different browser. Let's try to connect and see how it goes. Okay, we logged in, but we still see the same error message. It says cannot start your session, wait a few minutes and try to log in again. If you still experience problems, contact a help desk. Okay, so at this point in time, it seems like it is an issue from the server side. So what we can do is we can try to check a couple of things. Okay, let's look at the controller first, and let's check the status of the machine. All right, so the machine is in unregistered state, and also yes, the machine is in unregistered state. So let's try to log into the Zen server and see the status of the virtual machine. All right, I get this error message. It seems like the Zen server itself is down. Let's try to connect. Okay, it is trying to connect. Let us wait and see how it goes. Okay, this seems like an issue from ESX server, Zen server. Let me cancel this. Okay, so the Zen server itself is in power off state. Let's try to power it on. Sometimes the machines or the Zen server machine goes to unresponsive state. Sometimes, yeah, we have to check the status of all these critical components while troubleshooting a problem. So in this scenario, it seems like Zen server is unresponsive and it is in powered off state. So we are trying to power on the machine. This will take a couple of minutes. So let's go back to Zen server console and see how it goes. Okay, so while powering on Zen server, let's try to connect and see how it goes. So it is trying to connect again. On the back end, the machine, the Zen server is powering on. So Once the services are up, it should connect automatically without any issues. But this will be a little bit long process. Okay, the services are starting slowly. It still says attempting to connect to this particular server 192.168. It says unable to connect to the server. The connection was refused. Check the Zen server is configured correctly on this particular IP and try again. So let's try to connect once again. So we have to just keep trying until the machine is up. It looks like it is back. So I hope we will connect to Zen server. Okay, something is happening. All right, we are back. Let's close this window. Oh, the VDI seems down as well. So let's try to turn on the virtual desktop. Okay, you can see the machine booting up slowly. All right, we see the windows. I'm gonna be on mute until this comes back on. So please bear with me. Thank you. Okay, previously it was saying the power state is unknown. Let us refresh and see the status once again. Okay, I'm refreshing. So if you notice it now, the power state has changed to on because the machine is on right now and it is trying to register. So it's in unregistered state. Okay, it's coming back. Okay, the power state is on and it is still in unregistered state. So let's go to Zen Server. The machine is still booting up slowly. So when the machine goes to unregistered state, there could be a lot of reasons why a machine would go unregistered state. So we have to check step by step what is actually wrong with the machine. So we can just check the status of the VDA. First of all, we can log into the VDA machine by taking RDP. We can first check the status of the services on the VDA machine, whether the desktop service or the ICA services are running or not. That's the first thing you can check. And then you can also uh, check the status of the VDA software on the machine itself, whether it looks good or not. So that is another thing you can check initially. And then you can just try to ping the controller from the VDA machine. From the VDA machine, you can just open command prompt and just try to ping the controller and see if you can actually reach the delivery controller or the controller. If you can reach delivery controller, if you can ping successfully, it means that there is a connectivity, and you have to check some other troubleshooting steps. You can check some other things. So the VDA machine unregistered, getting unregistered is the most common issues Citrix administrators experience in the environment. So you get incidents from users or from the help desk saying that the machine got unregistered for a particular user or for a group of users. So you have to troubleshoot the problem and fix it as soon as possible. All right, the machine is up. So I'm just trying to log into this machine. So please bear with me, guys, because I have there is some software bug on this Zen server itself. So I cannot really navigate to different options. So please bear with me while I troubleshoot this problem. All right, I'm trying to log into the machine. So there could be many reasons why machines go to unregistered state. So when you're pinging, if you're trying to ping and if you're not able to reach the controller, then it means that there is a disconnectivity between your VDA machine and the delivery controller or the controller. This could be an issue with the firewall between these two machines. So you have to make sure that the necessary ports are open, and so that the traffic can go from controller to VDA and from VDA to controller without any issues. So if multiple users are not able to launch the VDA machines, then this is something to do from the server end. So you can check the status on the server, like what is actually happening, why the users are not able to uh, launch the sessions from the VDA server OS, or yeah, server OS. It seems like there is no enough memory or RAM on this particular VDA machine, so that's why it is taking a lot of time to boot up. So please bear with me while I troubleshoot this problem. It shouldn't take long, but if you want to skip, you can skip to the last few minutes of the video. And at any point in time, if you want me to discuss about certain topics, you are free to ask in the comment section of this video or any of the videos that you come across, so that I will check and I will try to discuss about that content in the coming days. Okay, the machine seems up. Yeah, this is a bug on Zen Server side, so please bear with me. You see that arrow next to the small little dot, so it's quite difficult to navigate to various options here. Okay, so finally we see something. I'm gonna type. I want to check the network adapter settings. Okay, seems like the machine is not communicating with the DNS server. Okay, let me quickly check the DNS server IP. Okay, 192.168.162.1.4. Okay, seems like it has not taken. Let me try once again. Oh, it has taken. Now I see narrace.com here. So let us go back to Citrix Studio and refresh the console and see how it goes. Okay, the machine is still in unregistered state. Let us refresh and check the status now. It is taking a while. Okay, if you see the status, it says initializing. So this is a very good sign because it is trying to do something now. From unregistered state, it is initializing and it is moving to a different state, probably a registered state. But let us refresh and see. Please bear with me. It is taking a lot of time. All right, if you see the status now of the VDM machine, it is in registered state, which is great. Now what we can do is let's go back to the storefront server. Now let's try to log in. If you remember, in the initial few minutes of the video, we were getting an error message. So let's go back and try to log in and see whether we see the same error message or not. All right, it seems like we do not see that error message anymore. So let's try to launch server VDI and see how it goes. If all components in the infrastructure are communicating fine with each other without any issues, then we can launch this server VDI machine without any issues. So it's trying to do something. Seems like it is launching. It is trying to launch. Okay. It's trying to take me to the desktop. And we are inside the VDI machine. Perfect. Everything looks good. We can log off from this machine. Yeah. All right. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Thank you very much.